Yes, everyone, I'm Daily. Today we'll be talking about a question I've seen fairly actively, and that is if generated players, regens, can get regens. So, regens of regens, yes. So, there's a way we're going to be doing this. So what we've done is we've created a player, and we've put him in Man City, why not? Put him in Man City. So, essentially, create a player, it's not exactly a regen, but it's very similar. They have 99 potential, and they're not real players at the end of the day. So, it's very similar. So yeah, what we've done, we created a player, put him in Man City, and let's search for him. I've made him a very rare nationality, very rare Liechtenstein. Pick up to Liechtenstein. So what we're going to do is we're going to search for him, and this is how you find. So regens, for people that don't know, so regens are regenerated versions of a player. So if a player is retiring, the game needs to fill out, repopulate the game, so they regenerate the player. Now this is the criteria for a regen. You need to have the same nationality, the same positions in the exact same order. So if he's a striker, centre mid, and centre back, then that's how you know. If he's just a striker, then it's not a regen of the player. It needs to be the same positions in the exact same order, and the regen will also have the same potential of the original player that is retiring. And they usually spawn in the age of between 16 and 21. So the best way to check for these players is to look for players over the age of 35. That is around about approximately the average retiring age. So you'd want to look for players about 35. I just look for the best players really, so your Ronaldos, your Messis, etc. Players are playing well, and also regens will spawn into the same league that the player retired in. So if they retired in the Premier League, the player will spawn into the Premier League. If their contract was expiring, then that means they will retire into free agents or spawn into free agents. So that's another way. And I'd say majority of regens spawn into the free agents, and it can be quite frustrating because it can be very overpowered, but these things happen. Now what is random, because I've just said what's the same, what's random about free agents is the height, the weight, skill moves, the weak foot, the preferred foot, the work rates. This is random. So Ronaldo, yeah, he's 6'1", his regen could be, I don't know, 5'1", or 7'1", okay, height's within the game. But you know what I mean, like it's very random. The weak foot is random, weight is random, weak foot, skill moves, as I said, it's all random. So it's like their own version of play, which is nice. It's not just the same like PES where you're getting pretty much the exact same player. It's a new version of the player, which it does gives saves variety at the end of the day. And yeah, just another thing that many people don't know, there are also these things called pre-gens. They're basically the exact same as regens. However, they spawn into the game when the player is still active, so before they've retired. So it's all the exact same criteria. So yeah, that's just the thing. So yeah, let's just see if regens can get regens. So let's search for our player. So he's an attacker. Liechtenstein. Let's find him. See if he's retiring. Usually, what people do is you'd add them to your shortlist just to see. As soon as they disappear from your shortlist, that means they've retired. Let's look for our player. There we go, Miller Smith. Miller Smith. Yes. So fortunately, I can't add him to the shortlist because he's retiring. Cannot approach a retiring player. But that means at the end of next season he will be available. So let's now advance on to then and see what we do. The new season. So let's search up Miller Smith and let's see. Okay, so we're going to need to look for attacker, of course, 16, 21. This is the criteria. Attacker should be here. It's the first day of the season, so should be here. See, nice one. Yes, wow. You see, wow. So his overall was 1, and his regen 18 and 86 truly is random. You see, 6'1". You see, it really is random. Really is random. Wow. Let me see the shortlist. And yes, so the answer is yes. Regens can get regens essentially. Creative players, regens, pregens, they can all regenerate into the game. There's your answer. So of course, if you did enjoy the video, please do feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, follow, etc. And yeah, that should be everything. Thank you.